Eagle Boys Pizza hope you enjoy the following Fresh and Local.
Welcome back. We're fresh and local here on the couch in the kitchen, thanks to Eagle Boys, and with us is Sophie Budd from Taste Buds. Thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure.
So tell us a bit about Taste Buds. It's your own sort of cooking school / catering business?
Yep, I've got a cooking studio where I hold hands-on classes, cooking demonstrations, dinners, and then I do catering as well. So.
And you'll be giving the people at home a freebie today. So what are we cooking?
We're going to do a really beautiful bruschetta, which is toasted bread with some gorgeous fresh tomatoes I got from the market.
Okay.
I've got these ones I've just started to slice here.
Here's what they look like in... So why are they yellow? Why are there some yellow ones in there? Are they just a different variety?
There's different varieties of tomatoes, and they're actually quite sweet. You should try one and have a little taste.
I've got a red one and a yellow one here, so I'm going to eat the red one. Very nice and fresh. You got them from the markets today?
Yep, first thing this morning.
So the red one tasted a lot like you would expect a cherry tomato to taste. Let's give this yellow one here a go. Which is a lot sweeter.
It is, isn't it? Mm. They're amazing.
A lot less acidic. A lot less acidic. Okay.
Excellent.
And why do you choose these yellow ones? Purely for that reason?
I just saw them this morning and I thought they're cute. I'm going to buy them, and and so we're using what's in season. I think it's really important to buy what's growing at the moment at its best. Mm-hmm. So there's the lovely tomatoes there.
All right. And so what else is in this recipe today?
This is West Australian purple garlic, which we're going to use.
Smells like absolutely divine. But is there a difference between purple garlic and the stuff you get from the supermarket?
The white stuff in the supermarket mainly comes from China. So generally the lovely purple stuff is local, mm-hmm. And most places now tell you where exactly it's been grown, so that's really, really good.
Okay. And what are these? They kind of look like purple garlic, but they smell a bit more oniony.
I don't really know what they're called. I'm going to call them a little salad onion. It's a bit like a slightly purple spring onion. And we're just going to chop those up finely to go in there as well.
They smell lovely.
So on the board here I've got some fennel herb.
Okay, and that's what that looks like when it's all complete with the bulb and the leaf there, but we're only using the leaf today. Why's that?
I just want a little bit of flavour to go through. I'm going to use the fennel for something a bit later on. And traditionally you'd use basil in this dish, but basil's not quite at its best at the moment, so I thought I'd just change it a little bit and do something different.
Work with what's good.
Exactly.
Is that really the #1 secret to cooking?
I think so, yeah, definitely, because the flavour of something that's fresh straight from the ground is going to be completely different to something that's been, you know, maybe forced to grow in at the wrong time of year and all that sort of thing.
All right, so what are we doing now?
Just discarding the little end bits, taking off the bottom as well, and I'm just going to slice really thinly, the white going further up.
So you really can go up into that little purpley green bit.
Oh, absolutely. It's very, it's quite strange actually. The stalks of lots of herbs, especially coriander and parsley, are really tasty. And most people just use the leaf and chuck the rest away. So you can use much more of them.
Rookie mistake.
Exactly. If you could give that a little stir for me.
I reckon I could do that for you. Stirring is about the capability of my cooking, so I hope to expand my repertoire today.
So I'm just going to get some, you see the thing is it's just come out the ground, so it's really hard to open up. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pop out a little clove of garlic. When you buy the garlic in the supermarket, it's quite dry and flaky, and that means it's quite old as well. Oh gosh.
So the fresh stuff will always be a little more moist and unfortunately a little harder to... Oh, very garlicky.
So, I'm
not the kind of thing, not the kind of breath you'd like after lunch, but that's all right. Okay, so you just crush that with the side of the knife there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a bit of a chop. Now I want it, I don't want you to be eating big lumps of garlic. No. So I'm going to get a little sprinkle of salt.
What does that do?
And that, when I do this, is going to help crush it between the knife and the board.
So it's almost like your minced garlic?
Exactly. I don't use garlic presses at the cooking school. I get everyone to do it this way. And then on the other side, you've got gorgeous garlic puree.
Gorgeous, and a little bit of salt in there as well, so you don't need to add any more.
There you go.
Beautiful, so
excellent.
I'm stirring that in, right?
Give it a bit of a stir. I've got some really good local olive oil as well.
Okay.
Olive oil
it's
is...
much more of a golden colour than you'd expect, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. Really, really good. I need that over there. And then could you do a couple of twists of pepper as well, please?
Yeah, I reckon I could do that. All right.
Okie dokie.
Feel like a right proper chef now. Okay, I can't even do that right. So it's the top.
That one there.
I told you I couldn't cook. I warned you.
So
That's why I need you, so.
lovely, fresh, crusty bread.
How important is the bread? I mean, it's got to be baked that same day, right?
Do you know what? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes day-old bread is pretty good. And the Italians generally, when they cook, they like to use up stuff that has maybe been sitting around for a few days. So
Oh, save a bit of coin as well.
exactly.
Not in trouble, that's all right.
No waste at all. Now lots of olive oil, getting the pan nice and warm.
So you're toasting using the pan?
Yeah. Now you can use barbecue or char grill, anything like that.
Okay.
Just gonna pop these in here,
And how long do we need to do that for?
just until they go a little bit golden on the other side.
Okay.
And it's quite crusty around the edges, so we just want to
So it's really just adding a bit of colour.
crunch up that bit there, yeah. Now, I'm going to just ask you to pick a little tomato out, have a taste.
Okay. Can
And
I pick a colour?
Yeah, whichever
I'm going to have a
one you
yellow
like.
one because this is just such a novelty for me.
And just tell me whether you think it needs
Oh.
some more salt.
Tomato is definitely my favourite fruit / vegetable, whatever you want to call it. It could do a little bit, but I'd be happy with that as is.
Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's just perfect.
Tiny, tiny little bit.
Yeah, it certainly would have been absolutely fantastic on its own, so I'm just going to stir that through there.
So I'm just flipping these over. They've
how
soaked up lots
awesome.
of the olive oil.
Okay.
And just give them a couple of seconds on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're ready to plate up.
Oh, that was so quick.
It is. It's really, sometimes doing something super quick is really good.
And definitely the kind of thing you could serve if people just showed up on your doorstep.
Exactly, if you've got tomatoes growing outside your back door.
Or just a, punnet of cherry tomatoes in the fridge.
I've got to say, I'm pretty useless at growing things, but
You can cook things though, so that's the important part.
yeah. Okay,
They look
these
great.
ones have been in a little bit longer.
Okay, plating up now, this is great.
So just a platter. These are perfect bite size. The big, not the baguette, the little bread that I bought was perfect for that.
Can't wait, give us a go.
Okay,
So-
and then if you just tip a little bit of tomato onto each one.
To each one. Does it matter if I miss a bit?
No, it's fine.
All right,
Excellent.
we'll do the first 3 or so. Because I'm keen to get stuck in, what do you reckon?
Excellent.
Will you join me?
And a little extra.
Oh, just a little drizzle over the top.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
join me, let's go. Let's get stuck in. I'm a big
Right.
fan of a bruschetta, so.
Not very ladylike.
That's incredible. I feel very impolite eating in front of you, but thank you so much, Sophie. Will you join us again? Will you show us some more of your
Absolutely.
expertise very soon?
Yeah.